If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to gain your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins this Christmas, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. They have got flash sales of up to 30% discount this Christmas, so get yourself over to FIFAcoin.com and also use my code Martin for an extra 5%. Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video, and today we are having a look at the best cheap icon midfielders in the game. Yesterday we had a look at the defenders and the goalkeepers, and of course tomorrow we'll be having a look at the attackers. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I try not to put a cap on the actual figure for the players that are in these videos, but they're just the lower end of prices. They're not your Ronaldo's, your Hullits, your Vieiras, Maldinis, all them type of players. It's the secondary icons, I suppose, if you will. And of course, the other thing is, if you're watching this a week or two after I've released this, the prices are going to be a lot less anyway, because Team of the Year will have been released by then. So, first one on the list is the World Cup Georgie Hadji, right? And I actually like the normal Hadji cards, but this particular version of Hadji has the 5-star weak foot, which makes a big difference, okay? He can play cam, centre mid or left mid. The alternate positions makes a big difference this year. I really enjoy that. He's around a couple of 100k, and you can see all round his pace, shooting, passing and dribbling is all good. And obviously depending on what you want to do chem style wise, you can change and adapt it. You might want to go Hunter, maybe an Engine. So whatever you see fit, basically. Next one on the list is Nedved, right? And I have to be honest, I've put the 91 version in here, but I was going through the icons in a coaching session yesterday. And for me, there's not a lot between the Nedved cards. Like, the pace-wise and agility and balance, the baby version is better than the 91. So it depends really what you're looking for. But whatever Nedved card it is, they're all pretty reasonably priced, between 100 and 300,000 coins. He has the 5-star weak foot, which is very nice, 4-star skill moves. He can play cam or left wing. And again, he is very, very solid in terms of his stats. He will not let you down. So yeah, very good card. Next one on the list, I've got Del Piero. Now I know it says that he's a centre forward, but for me, he's a cam all day long, okay? And he's got an alternate position as a cam as well. Another 5-star weak foot player here, which is a big deal, especially where we're at in the game cycle now. If you can nab somebody that's got a 5-star weak foot, that's tremendous. Literally, with this Del Piero card, there's only one thing that I feel that lets it down a little bit, and that's the balance. Because outside of that, it's a really good card. Very, very good card. And for like 250,000 coins, which is what he is, for me, it's a bit of a bargain. I love the ball control and the dribbling stats and the composure. Very, very nice indeed. Next on the list is somebody that I can personally vouch for. I'm using the 88. So with Seedorf, I could have put the 88 in here, to be fair. There's not a lot between them price-wise or stats-wise. The mid is a little bit quicker and a little bit more agile. 91 has better quality on the ball. So it depends what you're after. But as an example, like with this Seedorf card, if you put a shadow on him, you've literally got green stats everywhere. Like that defender will get a boost, the pace will get a boost. And I say this a lot, you can't ignore players that just have completely well-rounded stats in everything, because it means that they're very versatile. And you're looking at about 250,000 coins for Seedorf. So yeah, another decent card. Next one on the list is one that I wouldn't have ever put in here before. But with the alternative positions, it now makes players a little bit more viable, and I would put Barnes in here just. So he's 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. And actually, I was looking at the card thinking, that's not too bad. Like, if you was going to play him at cam, you could put like an Engine on him, which would boost the agility and the balance and give the pace and the passing a boost. If you just wanted to have the pace and the shooting, you go for a Hunter. But 90 composure as well. Like, you can't sniff at that. Plus, physically, he's decent as well. That strength and aggression isn't to be sniffed at. He's about 300,000 coins and pretty solid card, to be fair. Like, when you look at the stats, it is. I think it's just that John Barnes as an icon in FIFA doesn't really have the kind of reputation where people go and get him. But I think he looks all right, to be fair. Not too bad at all. Right, next one on the list is somebody that does get a little bit more, talked about a little bit more. And it's Luis Figo, okay? And it's the same sort of thing. It's just solid stats across the board. For me, personally, the shot, you're always going to have something that's not quite enough or not quite right with these type of cards, or they'd be, you know, they'd be towards 1 million coins or more. So with Figo, the shot power and the balance for me is a little bit on the low side. But again, all round, you can't really argue with the rest of the stats. Again, he can play cam too, which makes a big difference. 4-star as well. You're looking at about just over 300,000 coins as well. All very similar types of cards. So yeah, not too bad at all. Okay, so we're looking at a more central player here. The last two, Balak, and the next one, a couple of central players to finish the video off. So I've used this version of Balak before. I think FIFA 21. He's only a couple of 100,000 coins, but he is very well rounded. I have to admit, I think I tried him with an engine and with a shadow, and he was definitely better with the shadow, if I'm being honest. And I played him as a central midfielder, not as a CDM, not as a cam, just as a central midfielder, box to box, and he was decent. Like, he has quality on the ball. There's some players that you could just tell that they have that extra quality, and he's definitely one of those. The short pass, the long pass is decent. Good ball control, good physicals as well, and he's got a good shot on him as well. He can finish, he can score you a goal as well. Obviously, the agility and the balance is a little bit of a problem, but you just work around that. You understand that when you're using him, okay? So, the next guy on the list is Sebastian Schweinsteiger, and very similar to Balak, but I've said this previously. You have to give somebody respect that has that blanket amount of green stats. There's, you know, the physical defending, dribbling, passing, and shooting are all in the high 80s. Like, you know, if this guy was a bit faster, you know, people would be clambering over themselves to get him. He really has got a bit of everything for you. You're definitely going to put something on him that's going to improve the pace. But yeah, outside of that, he is going to do a job for you as a central midfielder. And just over 300,000 coins, not too bad at all. So, guys, there we go. There's my cheap best icons, midfielders in FIFA 23 at the moment. Get in the comments, let me know if there's anyone that I've missed and you want an opinion on. Of course, let me know. Remember, Defenders was yesterday. If you missed it, go and watch it. Attackers will be tomorrow. Please drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.